Hi there, I'm Bailey with ThirdHome. First of all, congratulations. Your property has been approved and you're officially part of the club. But before we dive in, it's very important to watch this entire video. ThirdHome isn't like Airbnb or a traditional hotel platform. How you search and book with us is totally unique. Also, make sure you send this video to anyone using your account. This includes your spouse or any adult children. This video is a quick guide to help you get comfortable with ThirdHome in our system. I'll show you how to add weeks and earn keys, find and book your first stay, share a few insider tips for searching, and walk you through what to expect as both a host and a guest. First, we'll talk about how to book your first trip. Head over to exchange.thirdhome.com and log in. You'll know you're logged in when you see your name in the top right corner. Then click Browse in the top menu bar. Here's a pro tip. Make sure that the box that says only show properties with availability is checked. This helps you to see just what's available to book right now. On the browse page, each property card gives you the essentials: number of bedrooms, guest capacity, and if you hover over the calendar icon, the available dates and how many keys you'll need to book. You'll notice each property shows a range of keys, like 3 to 9 or 3 to 12. That's because every home has off-season, peak, and super peak weeks. The time of year determines how many keys are needed. Click on a property to open the full property page. At the top of each property page, you'll see a photo gallery, and if you scroll down just a bit, a written description. But scroll down even more to find the most important part, the availability section. Here you'll see available dates, keys needed, and the flat rate exchange fee. Remember, you never pay a nightly rental rate on ThirdHome. Just the flat fee for the entire week, ranging from $495 to $1,995. Now that you understand how our property pages are set up, we can get to the fun part, searching. Remember, the happiest members are flexible. Instead of only searching Florence in Italy, try Tuscany. You may just end up sipping wine by the pool of an 18th century farmhouse. Or try swapping Aspen, March 10th to 17th, for Colorado for the whole month of March. You might just come across an amazing Breckenridge stay that you would have missed out on with stricter parameters. Now that you know how to search by location, let's dig a little deeper. One of my favorite ways to browse is using Map View. Essentially, you're opening a world map and seeing exactly where your next trip could be. Click Browse and switch to Map View. Zoom in to explore different regions all over the world. Once you find a spot you like, click on the blue dot to view the property. If you want to see more, click on a photo to open the full property page. Back on the browse page, if you are looking for specific dates, try entering just the middle few days of the week you're looking for. You'll usually see more results within your window this way, as it avoids showing stays that start or end outside of your desired range. Filters help you refine your search quickly. You can filter by pet-friendly stays, resort-only properties, and different key ranges. If you use these filters, you can find great options within your preferences. Do you have a dream destination, maybe somewhere like London? Set a saved search by entering the destination, adding dates if you like, this step is optional, and then clicking the star icon. Once the star turns gold, you have turned on the save search. You'll get notified by email and text anytime a new week that matches your search becomes available. A pro tip is to use saved searches as a backup strategy, not your primary method for booking. And don't miss out on keyless stays. These are weeks occurring within 60 days that don't cost keys at all, just the exchange fee. These stays are golden. One member recently scored a villa in Florence that normally requires 12 keys for 0 keys and $995 for the entire week. You can view all keyless stays in one place. Click Keyless Stays in the menu bar on the browse page. Once you have this selected, you can also use Map View to explore different keyless stays all over the world. Now let's talk about how you earn keys. Once logged into exchange.thirdhome.com, navigate to your dashboard. Here you can select Add Weeks under Add Weeks to earn keys. Here you'll see your property calendar. The calendar is color-coded so you can easily navigate how many keys certain weeks will earn. Off-season weeks are shown in white. You will only earn keys for these weeks if they are booked. For all other weeks that are more than 90 days out, you will earn your keys up front. Gray weeks are non-peak weeks. These will earn you your base key value. Blue weeks are peak weeks. You earn double your base key value with these. Peach weeks are super peak weeks. For these, you will earn triple your base key value. Even if just one day of the week is considered super peak, as long as it's not the day of check-in or check-out, you'll get the full value. These last for 2 years, and if you're running low, just add more weeks. Even if your week is booked as keyless, you'll still earn your full key value. Also, guests never pay cleaning fees. Hosts cover that. Most homes don't have extra charges, but some resorts may add things like a resort fee or optional upgrades. These might be golf, a chef, or a heated pool. You'll always see this in the property details section on the full property page. Once you earn keys, you're free to book. As a member, you can book for yourself and your adult children that are ages 25 and older. Friends and family can travel with you, but you can't book trips just for them. Once you find a property you'd like to book, scroll down to the availability section and look at dates. Most days are for 7 nights, however, you don't have to stay the whole week. Many members use ThirdHome for long weekends. Find the week that works best for you and click the blue Reserve Now button. Then you'll follow the prompts and complete your booking. After you book, you'll get a confirmation email with the host's info. Before booking flights, send a quick text or WhatsApp to confirm they've seen your reservation. Remember, hosts can't cancel unless something major like a natural disaster prevents the stay. Otherwise, your booking is secure. One more thing to keep in mind. Every stay is secured by the first member who books it. Think of it like grabbing tickets to a sold-out concert or a table at a Michelin star restaurant. When something incredible pops up, it won't be available for long. If you see something you love, you can put a 24-hour hold on it for $100. And if you end up booking it, that fee is then deducted from your exchange fee. You will find the 24-hour hold button in the availability section right alongside available weeks. We understand that things happen in life. If you're a guest and need to cancel a trip you've booked, try to reschedule directly with the host. If that's not an option, we'll relist the property. If it rebooks, you'll get your keys back and half of your exchange fee as a credit for future use. If the cancellation is due to natural disaster or force majeure, you'll get a full refund. Now that you've learned all about browsing destinations, earning keys, and booking amazing ThirdHome stays, we'll dig a little deeper into your ThirdHome account and membership expectations. One question we're often asked is, how do I maintain my membership? First, you must pay the annual fee of $295, which is waived your first year. Then in your first year, you must also add at least 2 qualifying weeks. Every year after that, you are only required to add 1 qualifying week. Every single member is a second homeowner just like you, which means you're not opening your doors to strangers, you're sharing with people who get it, people who know what it takes to care for a home. When you're a guest, be sure to treat each home like your own. Do your best to leave it just as clean as you found it. Hosts, be proactive with communication and instructions. This community thrives because of thoughtful, respectful travelers just like you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped you feel confident navigating ThirdHome. Make sure to go log in, set up a saved search, or even go ahead and book your first stay. The sooner you book, the sooner you'll get to experience what makes the ThirdHome community so special. If you ever get stuck, just reach out to your dedicated experience associate. They're only a call or an email away. We can't wait to see where your keys take you. Again, thanks for watching and welcome to ThirdHome.